What's good, guys? It's your boy Senseii, the realist, the illest, the master, the operator, the one that did it before it was done. And yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of Kicking It with Senseii. Yes, guys, but before we get into it, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I drop. Yeah, guys, so yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna need you. Let's get into it. So yeah, guys, firstly, start off here down south at Mzansi with the MTN8 there, guys. Now MTN8, wafa wafa, if you die you die, do or die. Now guys, it was a good one, you know. Yeah, it showed that it was a cup competition, like teams were hungry, but yeah, these are the results. So yeah, guys, the games I caught up with was the Stellenbosch and Kaizer Chiefs game, which guys, that game was a nice game. Yeah, it was a nice game from the supporters. The Danny Craven Stadium was packed, was fully loaded, full bagaza, like necklace, then they fill up. It was a fill up, like fully loaded. You know, the game even got delayed like twice because it was supposed to kick off at 3, they pushed it to 3:15, then they pushed it to 3:30. Yeah, it was just a whole maza. You see, the game even went from normal time to extra time. They couldn't 2 penalties. Then guys, you know, even we saw the return of Mzansi's finest, you know, Mzansi's number 1, the Spider Kid. Itumeleng Kune between the sticks for Kaizer Chiefs, which was good because he helped them, you know, save 2 penalties, which led Chiefs to progress into the next round. Yeah, but overall, it was a good game. Then moving on into the Sundowns and SuperSport game. Yeah, for the majority of the game, you know, it was a good game. You know, the teams were going at each other. SuperSport also creating chances. Sundowns was also creating chances. Then until that, Sundowns, you know, just got the lead, then just ran with it. Also, SuperSport, they were not converting their chances when they had the chances, you know. But I like how they were playing in the beginning. You know, they were just killing the creativity of Sundowns in the midfield and forcing them to go out wide, you know, which sort of limited Sundowns from hitting them early. But when they got the first goal and they went on, you know, it showed Sundowns' class, you know. But yeah, guys, that was it for the MTN8. And moving thingy, also the draw happened on Monday, so Kaizer Chiefs will be taking Amazulu in the semi-finals, then Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. So yeah, guys, then that was it. Then moving on into La Liga. Then yeah, guys, La Liga. You know, yeah, guys, these are the results. So yeah, guys, as you can see in La Liga, it was a nice also game week 3. You know, teams were just going at each other. Also, you know, the games that I caught up with was firstly the Barcelona and Valladolid game. Guys, I know Barca's looking too nice, eh? Nah, guys, the Barca last season compared to this, no, you wouldn't tell the difference. Like, it's a whole new transformation. Like Xavi ball is coming through. Like Lewandowski is banging them goals. Like, isn't that a goal he scored with the back heel? Even though it like deflected, but now to think about that in that angle, to think that I'm gonna go back heel, now it's only for top strikers, you know, world-class strikers. Only world-class players think of such things. I mean, and Lewandowski is a world-class player, you know. Don't take anything away from him. He's world class. Then later on, it was the Espanyol and Real Madrid game, and yeah, guys, then yeah, Real Madrid, you know, started off with the opener. Then Espanyol came. Then it looked like that Espanyol was having Real Madrid, because Real Madrid were failing to to get another goal, until Espanyol started tiring out, showing that the lack of experience in this. Then Real Madrid towards the end of the game, by 88, 90 minutes, it's Real Madrid time. When they were saying there was Fergie time, I feel like nowadays Madrid, or we call it Benzi time, because that's the man that comes to the party during those times, and that's the man that came to the party in that game. Big Body Benzo, proving his class, that why he's a great player, why he won the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. You see why he's a player of that caliber, But he came through, and Big Body Benzo led them to victory. But shout out to them. Then caught up with the Valencia and Atletico Madrid game on Monday. Then that game, like, the score for most of the part of it is not a true reflection of the game, because Valencia had everything. Like, Valencia was going at Atletico Madrid. It looked like Atletico Madrid, like, they couldn't find answers to respond to Valencia's attack. Like, Valencia was just going at it, until they got tired, and then Atletico Madrid class, then they just found that one goal, and they capitalized with greasy, and it was a counter, because both Thomas Lamar came from the bench, and Griezmann from the bench. Thomas Lamar assisted greasy. Then but Valencia had that game until they got tired, but it's for Gattuso's boys to go back to the drawing board to see how to manage games better. But overall, they played a good game. Then that was it from LaLiga. Then switch things up to the EPL. The EPL, guys. The EPL is bangers week in, week out. Bekele, 18 Emoyeni. It's bangers upon bangers. And this game we did not shy away from being a banger. Started off, actually, these are the results. So guys, the games that I caught up with was the Southampton and Man United game. That game, pretty much, Man United was flat. It didn't look like the United that played Liverpool earlier in that week. They were very flat. Like, yes, they won the game, but they obviously threw, I'd say, quality and the type of player Bruno, being the type of player that he is. But overall, Man United was not that convincing, as they won the game. But shout out to them. 3 points, how you get it, it don't matter, as long as you get the 3 points and you move forward. So shout out to them. Then the Chelsea at Leicester game, which like, Chelsea had a player down, Conor Gallagher. That boy was just I feel like he was off that day. He was just off because he got sent off, early in the game. Then forced Chelsea to play with 10 men. And shout out for Chelsea for holding their ground, playing with 10 men for this long, and to win the game, for playing with 10 men for such a long period of time. Shout out to them. Raheem scored his goals, at the bridge. And it was good to see that, leading them to victory. Then it was a nice one. Also, shout out to Chelsea. Then the Man City and Palace game. Guys, when will teams learn that, guys? 2-0 up against City is not enough. You need more 3 goals, 3 or 4, or just, if you have to, park the bus, because City, guys, you can never write off City. You can never write off City, ever. City came back, they fought. Erling Haaland scored a hat-trick, just proving why they signed him. That's the reason why they signed him, to do that, what he did. City was just, guys, I don't know what City done. And these teams must take note. Crystal Palace was supposed to go do its homework and see game against Aston Villa. When they were 2-0 up at halftime, they were supposed to go back, and Patrick Vieira was supposed to be like, hey guys, this team and never gives up until the last whistle. So what do? We park the bus, bring the Patco bus, the all of the buses, the Rea Vaya bus, the Gauteng bus, the 20, I don't know what that one is called, but 20 something bus, bring it, pack it there. But I know, lessons learned. Surely Palace will learn their lessons, and moving forward they'll know how to manage City. And it also goes out like the next teams, like if you're up against City like that, like guys, take your notes, pack the bus. But yeah, then the Liverpool and Burnley game, that was a collage. That was a burial, like it was a funeral, and yeah, Liverpool was not the one being buried. It was burying. It was doing the burying. Liverpool buried Bournemouth. 9 goals. 9. That's crazy. That is crazy, That is crazy. It's the 4th time in the league, not even EPL, in the league's history. Yeah, with the league, the English league history, that the team won 9-0, and that was crazy, guys. They were just going like that. They could have gotten 10, but players like Charlotte, and for Salah not to be on this part of the scorers, that was but nonetheless, man, Liverpool did what Liverpool did, and Klopp said that he wants Liverpool to be the team that every team fears to play immediately, so they were putting the statement that's basically how they start, man. This is how you respond to how you started, and you show the other teams in the league that you're not a team to be taken lightly. Yes, they started shaky, but they came back to prove that they're still a powerhouse in the league, and they will prove that, and showing that these mid-table teams, low teams, like if you guys can score, put 3, 4, 5 past them, 6, do it, because you don't know at the end of the day, like goal difference might matter, But shout out to Liverpool, much better than Arsenal and Fulham. Then it kind of looked, we thought, it was a very fake game, like a head-on-head fake game. Balance teams like Fulham with that form, also Arsenal with that form. It was a nice game, when Fulham hit. And you thought Arsenal, could this be the day? But Arsenal's drive and that hunger to still show people that they're not here to play, they're here to compete this season, and they competed for real. Shout out to them. Arteta's men are looking good, they're looking good, they're hungry, they want to stay number 1 on the table. They're looking at they're going all the way, so shout out to them. Yeah, guys, then that was pretty much it from the games that I caught from the EPL. Then yeah, guys, this is my team of the week from game week 4. So yeah, guys, that is my team. If you agree, thumbs up. If you disagree, comment. But I didn't have to comment, so I don't know. So maybe that means you agree. So yeah, but yeah, the EPL continues on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, game week 5. That should be an interesting one. But I'll wrap that up in the Friday video. Saturday video. Post on Saturday video. I'll wrap that up as to what happened in this game week. But yeah, guys, it's been a good one. It's been a nice one. It's been nice weekend of football, and yeah, tomorrow. But shout out to you guys for watching, for liking the videos. I appreciate it. So if you could comment more and share the links more and get more people to subscribe, I really appreciate that, as I'm trying to grow, guys. I'm trying to take this on other heights and other avenues, But yeah, guys, you take it slowly, day by day, I'm gonna keep posting, I'm gonna keep doing my parts here, guys. But yeah, it's been your boy Sensei, the realist, the illest, the master, the operator, the one that did it before it was done. And yeah, guys, this was Kicking It With Senseii.